All right, what's going on with y'all, man? I'm back with another video. And all right, yeah, man. Let's talk about social media because it seems like social media is probably gonna be a big thing in this game. But yeah, I do remember when they showed a couple of shots from trailer one, and that actually included social media. So I wonder how much of an impact social media is gonna be. Because obviously, I mean, when it comes to Rockstar, usually they don't put stuff in their games for nothing. So yeah, actually wonder when you do commit a crime. So yeah, actually wonder when you do commit a crime. I wonder if the NPCs will record that, and then I wonder if the cops will, show up or whatever the case is. I actually wonder how that correlates with, say like you robbing a bank or say like a small store. So yeah, it does seem like the NPCs have more of a, I guess you could say, an awareness to their surroundings. So I would assume that if you do, I guess you could say like steal a car, then I would assume that, that would also, I would assume also go viral and then report it to the police. So there were a couple of leaked GTA 6 websites or whatever. And so yeah, there is a What Up app confirmed as a parody of WhatsApp from previous leaks. And then the next one is RideMe.app, likely Rockstar's version of Uber or Lyft. Yeah, and then you have BookMe.app. This one could parody Venmo or other payment apps like Cash App. And then you have the next one. This one is Leonardo.gov, a government parody website. This one I would assume is probably mimicking like the CIA or whatever. And then the next one you have BrianandBradley.com, possibly mimicking Florida's Morgan & Morgan law firm. And then the next one you have hookersgalore.com, speculated to be an in-game parody of 18-plus websites, obviously. Yeah, so plus not only that though, but I would assume that's also for if you want to call like a stripper or a prostitute. Yeah, so the next one is wipeoutcornskin.com. And then you have my boy has a creepy corn dog.com, whatever that is. Yeah, so as always, of course, just take this stuff with a grain of salt. It could be false. I mean, who knows? It does seem like Rockstar is taking a lot of stuff out of, modern society, especially when it comes to, how the world works and like, social media and the internet. Because yeah, I actually do wonder if you do go on your phone and then you go into an app and then you just see an NPC, just doing something just random. That would bring like a lot of realism too. Yeah. Plus, not only that though, but I actually wonder if if what happens is either scripted or just random. It could be scripted though. So yeah, not only are we going to see random events, pretty much of course, like random missions, but we're also going to be able to see like what NPCs are doing. Like, I think that's going to be really cool. So yeah, I mean, plus not only that though, but there's just going to be just so much stuff to do. Like not only are you going to be able to obviously, do the regular stuff like, jack cars and just typically do things that you would normally do in a GTA game. But yeah, it does seem like Rockstar is expanding like upon that and just going all out, especially with the social media stuff. It does seem like social media is going to play a big role, hopefully. But yeah, I do hope that social media plays a big role to whereas we actually see NPCs actually getting, chased by the cops. But yeah, it does seem like based off of the trailers, it does seem like the world is going to be pretty much just like reacting, I guess you could say just around you rather than reacting to you like past GTA games. But yeah, plus not only that though, but it does seem like it also will be harder to also commit crimes since a lot of NPCs are going to have phones. But yeah, so with that, I would also guess that also planning out, heists and crimes and, bank robberies and whatnot would also have to be planned out, strategically and I guess you could say a little bit more smarter. Yeah, especially if most stores are going to have CCTV cameras. Yeah, so I would assume decisions that you make in this game, at least crime related, is going to have to be pretty much planned out. Yeah, plus not only that though, but also I guess since GTA 6 is going to have like a advanced AI system, I would assume that that's pretty much for NPCs. I do believe it's going to be harder to steal cars. Yeah, so regarding that, I'll probably talk about that in another video. But yeah, besides that, I could definitely see this being, I guess, like the iFruit phone's user interface. But yeah, especially if Rockstar really wants to make this interactive, then yeah, I could definitely see this being it. As you would have like the Vice City weather up top. You got Life Invader at the bottom, which is social media. And then you got What Up app. And then you would have pretty much like the notifications like up top, like say like for the news and whatnot. But yeah, plus you would also have notifications for either, Jason or Lucia. So now when it comes to this, obviously this is fan made, but I would assume that it's probably going to look something like this or similar to this. So yeah, besides that, it definitely seems like this game is going to be jam-packed with a lot of stuff. And like I said, it seems like social media is going to have like a huge impact as well. But yeah, plus not only that though, but it also seems like we'll be able to see through, I guess you could say through the lenses of NPCs. It also seems like a lot of brands in the game are also going to have like their own social media website. Yeah, plus not only that though, but it also seems like the cops have their own social media website as well. So I believe we're definitely going to get a lot of brands in this game than we ever did in any GTA game. That's about it for this video. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, don't forget to give the video a like. If you want to comment, feel free to comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, y'all, peace out.